Dzień dobry, z tej strony Marvin, witam i zapraszam do Zamknij Łeb, kolejnego odcinka z Mass Effecta jako zła kobieta, Admiral Ren.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped.
O, to fajnie.
If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
No, bo byście weszli jak do siebie i to by się źle skończyło.
I had hoped the Geth would be useful.
Indeed. I'm still double-checking any data it provides on the Reaper base, though. What do you need?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal
Słowem,
security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Chorus commands them. If he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
Sprytna. Można się
Use what
bronić.
you got.
Indeed. With the modifications, our live ship cannons are comparable to the main guns
O
on a
kurde,
dreadnought.
to jest mocny,
Impressive.
mocny
They
shit.
lack the armor of a real dreadnought, but they can back the heavy fleet formidably when
Słowem,
needed.
glas kanony. Nieźle, nieźle.
What can you tell me about Admiral Gerrel's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical
Research
breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
jest zimnięta.
You're not worried about her losing perspective given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
To nie jest najlepsze podejście.
I'll let you get back to
nie
work.
jest.
Thank you, Commander.
Nie ma za co. Tali?
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in.
I co potem?
It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
No to już za późno, skarbie.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans.
Brzmi
It's
OP.
like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My
Zajebiste.
fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
Wątpię.
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately.
Wiedziałem.
Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Niestety.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Prawda, najpierw trzeba
Talk
wygrać.
to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Jest tu ktoś jeszcze? Legion.
Shepard Commander.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
Dokładnie.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface.
Well, fuck.
Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted in fewer Geth allied with the old machines.
Yay.
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile Geth platforms.
Prawda?
Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
Ani trochę. Dobry heretyk to martwy heretyk. Tak jak Bóg Imperator powiedział.
We're already facing millions of Geth working for the Reapers. I'm okay with thinning those numbers again.
You will likely have the opportunity to do so.
Cieszę się.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
Aha.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Tak.
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the
Ooh.
Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back.
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Dobra, to
We'll talk
tyle.
later.
We will remain here.
Dobra, muszę to odebrać, bo mnie wkurza już.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Konesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this?
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Kanesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Cieszę się tym. Chłopcy, co my tu mamy? Flota bombowców Wolfswa, to co zarąbałem przez bycie ciulem. Przymierze. Korpus inżynierów przymierza. Jakiś update musiał być znowu. Bazą posągu z okresu Hespeira pokrywają portańskie zapiski. Trzecia flota przymierza. Ludzkie wojska odniosły duże straty w walce z Cerberusem w dużej mierze z powodu braku inżynierów w trzeciej flocie przymierza. Niedobrze. O, Zaid. Zaid Mansani uważany za jednego z najskuteczniejszych i najbardziej bezwzględnych najemników w układach Terminusa. Siebie. W kilka miesięcy po zniszczeniu zbieraczy pracą zaproponował mu Cerberus. Negocjacje nie powiodły się, a Mansani szuka teraz zajęć sprzecznych z interesami jego dawnych pracodawców. Bardzo dobrze. Jego wieloletnie doświadczenie i świetnie rozwinięte umiejętności przetrwania przydadzą się w walce ze żniwiarzami. Nie szkoli nowych rekrutów na popierdoleńców i tyle mi starczy. Dobra, to mamy tali pogadana. Chyba więcej tu nie ma skłaren. Nie, bo jednego skikowałem z okrętu i niczego nie żałuję. Mógł doprowadzić do naszej śmierci, a tym samym do, no cóż, zakończenia wszystkich prac shepard na walkę ze żniwiarzami.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
Tak, to prawda.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sione. I've updated the galaxy map. I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
No dobrze. Dobra. Joker, zobaczmy co nam powiesz po ostatnim wypadzie na pancernika. Behemoth to był praktycznie, no. Co tam?
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating.
And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? It's a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there? Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tally around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
Admiral Gerrel made a difficult decision in the heat of
Dlatego
battle.
dostał strzała.
The destruction of the Dreadnought is a major victory.
The fact that you got through that without punching something, that's why you're command material.
Jak
And
dostał
you
strzała.
found Legion. He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy's stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Nie no, jak już tu jestem, to będziemy
One
wolać.
moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low-volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie?
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system. Hello, Shepard.
Dwie i kłócące się ze sobą. Wow. Ejaj. Nie, po prostu nie. Coraz bardziej się boję dnia, w którym Eddie po prostu zwariuje. Wow, żadnych takich wiadomości. Jestem w szoku. Dobra, idziemy tylko... Brawo ja. Pokłady załogi. Liara, Garus, a potem nie wiem. Chyba na jest Quarianie. Trzeba napierdolać.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years.
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Yeah.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
Ostatni zakup Massaniego. Granaty zapalające, Armax Arsenal, zakup hurtowy, pochłaniacze ciepła, zakup hurtowy, Mediżel, zakup hurtowy, paliwo do M451, ognista burza, zakup hurtowy, płytki do pancerza ablacyjnego, racje polowe Hanna Arkedar, zestaw naprawczy broni Kassen Fabrication, potrójnie dystylowana 405-letnia szkolska whisky z Mountain Milk Rum, dwie butelki, części do karabinu, no przynajmniej potrafi sobie wypić. O! Układ Jungis. Nice. Nieźle, nieźle.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
Dobra. Żadnych nowych upgrade'ów niestety nie mam.
Please, enjoy your day.
Dzięki. Bocie. Karol, powiedz mi, że masz jakiegoś skara albo coś ciekawego. Proszę.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
Prawda?
No.
Kur...
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tally here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palavin?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
None.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palavin or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You can't let them know that. If people lose confidence in their leaders, this war is over.
To prawda.
I told you once that I wasn't a very good Turian, Shepard. I never could follow bad orders. Now I'm the one giving the orders.
And it shouldn't matter what anyone thinks about them.
Except someone's dying at the end of every sentence.
And someone's making it out alive, too.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences.
Prawda.
Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
Chciałem powiedzieć, że to jest nie do przyjęcia, ale według wszelkich realiów trzeba będzie takie decyzje podejmować.
If all life in the galaxy vanishes because we hesitate, what choice do we have?
This is going to be a rough war.
Tak. O, tepły się.
Tally's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess. If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Ustawiałem się pojedynczo, więc
So who needs their ass kicked now?
zastanawiam się między atakowaniem znowu żniwiarzy, czy znowu pójść się napierdalać z getami, ale chyba wybiorę znowu pójść się napierdalać z getami. To powinno być ciekawe. Właśnie, co nam powie nasz kochany kutwa Proteanin na temat naszych nowych znajomych Quarian? To może być ciekawe akurat.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
Jo.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age.
Ja pierdolę.
Pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
Prymitywni i
They're called
piękni.
Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
To prawda.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
No, modele wywiadowcze, których my nie posiadamy, jest inteligentniejszy niż większość getów, z którymi walczymy. No i nam pomógł. Jemu jestem w stanie jako tako zaufać.
At this point, I don't have a lot of options.
You do. Throw it out of the airlock.
Dzięki.
Don't you think that's a little drastic?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery.
Jego stworzono w
But
fabryce.
synthetics,
No, we created them.
and they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
Edie might disagree with that. But I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
Even if what you say is true, Legion wants to destroy the Reapers as much as we do.
Did you ever consider the Geth may be trying to eliminate the competition? With the Reapers gone, The galaxy will be theirs for the taking.
Nie mają na to mocy przerobowej, co ci powiem.
Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Miłeś jak zawsze.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call Ede. What if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully. Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Wszystko by chciał wyrzucić przez szyb, ja nie wiem. Adam, powiesz mi coś, skoro Talia z nim popadzie?
Do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Jasne.
Need anything, Commander?
Nic mi nie powiesz?
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Czy na coś powiesz na temat tego, że Tali wróciła? Smutna buzia. No, to jeszcze Loko. I Pedoko. Czego on tam się
I've always
nazywa?
loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
Prawda?
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Hey,
Commander. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
At this point, I take everything.
I'm hoping for the best, but I'm gonna keep my eye on him.
And that makes two of us. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species.
Wygląda,
Look at
no.
Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Skierka.
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they picked now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Not everybody's as crazy as you, ma'am.
Spierdzielaj. A mnie teleportował. Jebany ma zdolności magiczne.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Tak.
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Ech.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Dzięki.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Dobra, to było tyle w tym odcinku. Dziękuję za oglądanie i do zobaczenia w następnym, w którym będzie jakaś misja na czystym planecie Quarian. Bye bye.